All right, welcome to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me. And I want to talk about Willian. But before I do anything, please, guys, hit the like button if you're here. This is something that I saw in the media, and it is something that I really want to talk about because at this point in time, I'm not sure if people. Maybe I'm reading into it a bit too deep, but it's not something that I really appreciate what he said. I didn't appreciate it at all, and I think what he said, he shouldn't have opened his mouth and he shouldn't have opened his mouth and said anything about it in regards to that because there's so many things happening in the club right now, so many things we're trying to get over, and for Willian to come out boldly and say something like that, I didn't appreciate it. Now, these guys, hit the like button, hit that like button. I'm asking you. All right, so let me get into what was said by Willian and let you guys get a better understanding what is really happening. Now, we know Willian transfer to Arsenal has a lot of controversy around it. Big controversy has around it, and well, most Arsenal fans would see kindly see Willian out of the club right now, and him coming out and making this statement, I think that he basically sink himself a bit further in the hatred of the Arsenal fans and letting them know that that he's here for the money and not for actually the footballing applications that he's supposed to be applying. So funny enough, real fact, Willian has more assists than Akim Ziyech. It's not banter, it's just banter. It's just banter. Don't say anything much. All right, so I'm going to read what was said by Willian, and I'm going to give you my insight on what is happening. So this was reported by UOL Esporte media outlet. Okay, so Willian, it was difficult to make that decision to join Arsenal because the rivalry between the two clubs is very, very big. I didn't leave the club with a fight. I left the door open, and everyone knew the conditions. I really wanted to stay at Chelsea, but I made the move to Arsenal Football Club. And what can that tell you guys? What really that can that tell you guys? So if he really wanted to stay, if he really wanted to stay at Chelsea, why did you make the move to come to Arsenal? Why didn't you take that opportunity to be a part of the Chelsea squad and just accept the offer that they had on the table? Why didn't you do that rather than coming to Arsenal and then causing different types of issues in the club, especially with the fan base? Why didn't you do that? So I think that what we're seeing right now is that Willian. It is evident that Willian is here for the money, and I don't see anything else to say that is the reason why he's here. No, my difficulty is understanding why Mikel Arteta is so loyal to him. Yes, he came on and gave us an assist that really helped us in the Europa League, but at the end of the day, he hasn't contributed for such a long while. His part that is being played, his part that is playing at the club is not significant to bolster us in any way, because if he was contributing, even in a sense in which he was contributing, he would have actually helped us on a different ground in regards to the advancement of going, even without him struggling to play in at that level. So, but as I'm saying, there's many factors to what he has to say. But I think that solely, it all boils down to the financial aspect of his move. It all boils down to the financial aspect. There's nothing else. There's no way other direction you can look at it other than he's here for the money, and that is his sole purpose for being at Arsenal Football Club right now. We know his investment that he has with David Luiz and also his agent, both David Luiz and Willian agent, that they have businesses in London that they acquire in London, and they wish to stay in London, and that is one of the main reasons why both are willing to stay. So David Luiz extending David Luiz contract at this point in time, it is not. It wouldn't be a surprise extending David Luiz contract as a player coach, because we know that these guys want to stay in London, and this is the reason why. This is basically the reason why Willian made the transfer to Arsenal Football Club, because he didn't want to go far away from his business. We know that his business is actually right there, so that is the biggest controversy right now going around. And for him to come out and say something like this, like that, so boldly, I think it is really disrespectful. And that situation was not handled well, because he could have said something different from what he said. And I don't think the fans, I could be speaking for myself, but I don't think the fans really appreciate him coming out. I don't think the fans coming out appreciate him coming out and saying that he left Chelsea and with open arms, and the door, there wasn't any friction or anything like that. Yes, that is a fact, but also the decision coming to Arsenal, you made it evident and clear that that decision was made by you for a financial reason. And yes, I understand that you are looking out for yourself, but this goes to show the incompetence in Arsenal Football Club, and on how we're recruiting, and the allegiance that we have with agents. And that does not send a good sign. That does not send a good smell to Arsenal fans. Also, it does not send a good message to football in general. No, it doesn't. And I do believe that time will come where we might pass this stage and not looking on Chelsea's reject, because we have been doing that for a while now. We really have been doing that for a while now, and I think that we have now passed that stage. Big up. We have passed that stage of consistently selecting Chelsea's reject and using them. Basically, whenever Chelsea has a player and they step in inside our club, they basically think or feel as if they own the club just by appearance. And I think the time has come in which we have to look past this stage and try to better ourselves, because what is happening right now, I don't believe that Arsenal fans, as I said before, it could be I'm the only one who's seen it, but I don't believe that Arsenal fans really appreciate his approach, and Arsenal fans really appreciate the direction that the club is going in regards to their recruitment. And now what Willian came out and said blatantly, I don't accept that. I do not accept that, and I don't appreciate it as a fan. No, you made it so evident and clear that your sole purpose for coming to Arsenal Football Club is solely on a financial basis. At least try to pamper it and make it seem as if you're here for the club and you're here to play football, or you're here to achieve something. You cannot go out and saying these type of things. You make it so evident that your whole entire purpose being at the club is for a financial reason. But I won't stay with you guys any longer. Hopefully you guys hit the like button since you came on the stream. Just hit the like button. I'm asking now. I've seen over 5 or 6 or 7 persons doing the live stream, and there's only 1 like on the video. So please hit the like button, guys. Please hit the like button. What do you guys think about the comment that Willian made? Do you think that there's nothing to it, or it's just a case in which Willian just want to trigger the Arsenal fan base? But for me personally, I think that what he said is quite disrespectful, and I didn't appreciate it, none at all. But guess what? Arsenal Football Club consistently try and to abuse their fans by going out and purchasing Chelsea's reject, and I find that as abuse. And I think that the time will come in which the blindfold might come off their eyes and they can see the better future. Well, thank you very much, guys, for joining me. I'm going to tune in onto the Manchester City game and try to see if I can enjoy some football in the morning. So thank you guys for joining me, and this has been Military Guna TV. Guess what? I am out.